babies! My name's Gabby, and today I'll be teaching you about the Yellowstone Caldera. Let's dive in. I will be drawing a diagram on this handy dandy whiteboard of mine of the caldera. This is where earthquakes occurred before that formed the caldera. This is where the Earth's crust stretches from the volcano. Right here is the hot spot, which is the heat source for the caldera in Yellowstone. This right here in this area is rising magma. And right here on the caldera is brittle plastic. The Yellowstone caldera is 44 miles in length, and it is capable of eruptions 1,000 times bigger than Mount St. Helens. If the caldera were to erupt again, all of the northern Rockies would be covered in ash. Also, ash would rain on everyone in the U.S. Wondering what a caldera is? It is a volcano that creates a vast crater, like right here. So far, the Yellowstone caldera has had 3 eruptions. 2 of them are considered supervolcano eruptions. Supervolcano eruptions are the eruptions that have had lava spread over 240 meters. The first Yellowstone eruption from the caldera was 2.1 million years ago. The second eruption was 1.3 million years ago. The third eruption was 640,000 years ago. Although the last eruption that was the most recent was 640,000 years ago, there was lava flow detected 7,000 years ago. Currently, there are no signs that another volcanic eruption will take place, but a major eruption could be very unlikely, but smaller eruptions could still be very dangerous. The magmatic heat from the hotspot of the caldera is something that powers all the park's geysers, fumaroles, mud pots, and hot springs. Some of you may have questions still after all that I have just said, so now I'm going to answer those for you. One of the questions may be, is the volcano still active and alive? And the answer is yes, earthquakes from 1,000 to 3,000 years ago reveal activity below the volcano. Another question is, can the park prevent an eruption? And the answer is no. Temperatures, pressures, and characteristics of the volcano and the molten rock are beyond human capability to impact the eruption. Another question may be, is it safe to visit Yellowstone? Yes, like I said before, there are no signs of an eruption anytime soon. Fun fact, the eruption was so big from the caldera that 150 miles of mountain ranges collapsed and disappeared into the magma chamber. Also, the eruption covered much of the U.S. This is Mount St. Helens, the eruption, compared to all 3 of Yellowstone's past eruptions. Thanks for your time, greasies.